everyone, my name is Chris Brown. I'm the mayor of Morris. Welcome to our town. Enjoy cruise night, and here's the next video.
Afternoon, my name is Pete Risley. You're now looking at the car that I built, 1970 Chevelle. Basically did all the work on the car myself. Basically built the engine, did all the paint work, body work. The car has all new sheet metal on the car, even though it was from Arizona. The process took me approximately 2 years to do, even though I've had the car for approximately 8.
The paint job is exquisite. What kind of paint did you use?
The paint job, it's actually a paint that the company is down in Georgia called Southern Polyurethanes.
Okay.
They don't custom make any paint. They just have like 5-6 basic colors. And
And then did he put any type of clear on top of it?
yeah, it's all there clear. It's all Southern Polyurethanes products, all the way from the epoxy base coat all the way up to the clear. The nice thing about the company is if you have a problem, the tech line is the actual owner of the company's number. So when I had problems with this, seeing how this is the first car I ever painted, he was able to call me back within an hour if he didn't immediately answer the phone. So the car is the paint on it is actually 4 years old. It's held up really well. I've never waxed it, just used the detail wax to clean it, even though it's going to show up a little dirty right now. As far as the drivetrain, what I have is built a 496 cubic inch motor. It's based on a 454. We had it dynoed out. It dynoed out close to 600 horsepower with 600 foot-pounds of torque. It's backed up by a Tremec 5-speed, so right now if I'm cruising down the highway at 75 miles an hour, I'm doing 2,200 RPM, just like a modern car with an overdrive trans. Then it's basically a 12-bolt rear end with 373 posi in it.
What are we looking at here?
Well, what we're looking at here is the engine that I built. It displaces 496 cubic inches. It's based on a 454 engine. It's got GM aluminum performance heads on it. We dynoed it out, and it dynoed close to 600 horsepower. And also a little over 600 foot-pounds of torque as soon as he started graphing it out. So it's a very strong motor. Yeah, it's
like the perfect car. And you know what? Speaking of which, what are the type of rims that you have?
Oh, the rims I purchased from a friend who actually changed his mind midstream what he wanted to do. So they're actually Riddler rims. I'll be honest, I fell into a great deal with it. But yeah, he just changed his mind midstream what he wanted to do.
Out of everything, you got the chrome, molding.
Right.
And then the rims make it. The color, you got everything in place.
I spent, as goofy as it sounds, I spent a lot of time on the front grille mocking it up once it was painted. I didn't know whether I should have, no chrome on it.
Uh-huh.
Around the surrounds in the center.
Right, right.
It actually just mocked it up a couple different ways. This is the best way to me that it looked.
Sure, because you got the contrast here,
Right.
and then you have that separation, and again the
Yep.
contrast.
And then even I went so far as to extend the front of the hood to clean up a line between the hood and the grill, because I felt it was too much of a gap between the top of the grill and the bottom of the hood.
Right.
So I actually extended the top
Oh, did he?
or
Did
the
he?
bottom of the hood
Really?
to clean it up.
Really, wow. So how many hours did it take you to do all this?
Yeah, hours it would be hard to really document. I mean, it was like a lot of weekends. Sometimes I'd work on it for maybe a week. It's really hard to put into words. Give you some idea to do the headliner, which I've never done before. That took me 16 hours to do, but there's not a wrinkle in the headliner. So.
Car show awards?
Yeah, actually, as far as awards, 3 out of the past 4 times I've shown it, I've won Best in Show. Last night I was up in Aurora, and we won the Best in Show there. There was about 125 cars that were eligible for the award, so I was fortunate enough to come away with the victory. So I didn't build it to be a trophy queen or whatever. I bought it, built it to drive it, but it's worked out well both ways. So.
And I'm going to go back here and then crush it.
Okay, very good. Thank you for your time, and thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the car.